It's time to go. Yeah, pretty much I'm getting sick of playing rapid games, so I'm changing my mind. We're gonna do Blitz twice a week. Not once a week, twice a week. I'm gonna aim for hour sessions, both videos though. I like the hour-long sessions. Gotta get immersed in the bird blitz, you know what I mean? 30 minutes is not enough time. The people are clamoring for a long bird blitz video, and they shall get rewarded. Alright, what is this? What is this? I mean, we got a decent bishop here. I gotta study these positions more. At some point, Bossman is gonna ease up on my schedule, and those are gonna be the glory days of this GM Raven chess channel. Right now, those days are not with us. It's time to go. All right, knight c3, just coming back. Okay, a5, gonna put the knight here. Very weird stuff at the moment. I think we should be playing for b4. Let's put the queen on b1. Very weird position at the moment. e5, interesting. I'll take, play knight a4. Attacking this, he's gonna chop. I could even take this way. Yeah, let's go for this is gonna be weird. I have a lot of pressure. And I can also install my queen on b6. I don't think this is that clear. Yeah, let's install the queen on b6. I gotta be able to lean forward in this chair, you know what I mean? It's not comfortable for my back if I'm not leaning forward a little. Gotta get that good posture. I'm just gonna triple on the b file. This looks great. His knight is also tied to this weakness here. This is definitely time to go. There's only so much you could be thinking about. Okay, if queen a7, queen... Can I play queen a7 here? I'm gonna try it. Things are definitely getting frisky in the Dragon's Den, but this looks... I don't see how he's gonna trap my queen. If he can't trap my queen, I'm gonna take. Wait, if I take, then he traps my queen. How does this work? I've been bamboozled. Okay, well there, no, we play bishop g4 here. This is what I was going for. Okay, there. Bro's getting a little feisty in the Cabbage Patch. We'll play bishop f3 here. He doesn't have any way to trap my queen outright. Maybe he could play queen e8. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is getting a little frisky. Things are definitely getting a little frisky in the Cabbage Patch. Okay, I think I have to just give away my queen. It's a sad day for the channel. But I have, to my credit, I have a lot of compensation. I'm threatening bishop c6 here, also threatening rook takes d7 and bishop takes a8. So we got a bunch of threats here. Well, rook takes, he takes here. I'm worse there. I'm definitely worse there. We could play bishop c6. We could also, you know what? I'm just gonna go for all of them. I wanted to play rook f3 to try to checkmate him. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll play. Yeah, I'll play the conservative move. It's unfortunate. Oh, he could take here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, I'm losing. I'm losing. It's time to go. We gotta keep things moving, guys. I'm gonna blame that loss on the playing Fianchesto Vietnam. That's a cool name. I'm gonna blame that loss on, you know, overall bird rust, overall chess rust. Eventually things are gonna start soaring. Okay, let's go with 2 nights tango. Time to dance, pal. I'm in Argentina. So this is the perfect time to start working on my 2 nights tango. Yeah, Argentina is a lovely place, full of great people, great steak, great dancing, great flamenco, or is it flamenco or flamingo? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Boss man has me working around the clock. I don't have time to pay attention to these culturally significant trifles. Dude, what is this position? Yeah, I think I'm in the Dragon's Den. This guy knows what he's doing. I'm impressed and flabbergasted, frankly. Let's play bishop d7. Oh, he's doing that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in a lot of trouble here. c5, I guess my bishop is surviving, but it's not going to be fun. Yeah, this ain't pretty. The same pretty, but actually, yeah, he doesn't have anything just yet. Bishop looks really terrible at the moment, but he doesn't have anything. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, what's he actually going to do? I'm sort of confused as to what his whole plan is. Let me play Queen F6. We're gonna play Knight G5, Knight F4. This looks okay. Queen B3. All right, I'll play B6. Bro can do whatever he wants, man. I'm playing for keeps. Knight B2. Okay, bro's trying to get the knight to C4. Trying to get a little fancy. Fancy in the Dragon's Den. Let's put the knight on G5. Knight C4. I'll play Bishop A6. I think I'm doing well there. Very, very frisky position at the moment. He has a lot of issues. I have a lot of issues. The issues should cancel out. If he takes here, I think I could even try knight F4. No, he plays knight C4. Well, no, actually there I take. Then he takes here. That's a wild position, man. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. Okay, there. Yeah, we got to go for it. We got to go for all the marbles. Let's play knight F4 here. Maybe he could take and play E5. Yeah, maybe I'm just losing here. We'll figure it out later. We can always figure it out later. Remember that. Y'all can always quote me on that one. That could be my catchphrase. Dude, I'm just this is a really weird position. Let's play Queen E7. I guess I'm gonna try to take. Okay, this is my idea. I'm gonna take and then take. Very, very weird stuff at the moment. I'm breaking. It would appear I'm breaking through. Yeah, this is just weird. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna reroute the knight. I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys. I don't know. This is very strange. My bishop is safe though. Like, fortunately, I have a pawn here. He could never really do anything. If he wants to get any play, he's probably gonna have to sacrifice through. But I don't know. Like, there's some positions you just don't know about. You know what I mean? You never really know until it's time to go. Okay, there. What is this guy up to? I think that was a very big mistake, honestly, because now the rooks are getting into the game. There. Bro has a fire about him that just won't quit. Let's play knight d6 here. If he takes, I play queen d8. I think he's in the Dragon's Den then. Yeah, bro, this is a pin. It's a pin to win. I'm going to play knight c4 next to push his queen out. Bro is in a bit of trouble. I guess he should take here, but no, then I even take and knight b5. No, then he takes here. He's mating me. If he takes, I could just play knight b5 or knight c4. I think both of those work. He's taken. I'll take back. Oh, he is that. Yikes. Completely missed that, honestly. Let's play queen e7, just keeping an eye on this. I think I'm still winning. It's just tricky. Because, yeah, I am still up material here. Bro has to play bishop f1 quickly. I can't throw in a check. That's too bad. Yeah, what is the plan here, man? Like, where are my pieces going? Let's put the knight on f7. I'll bring the knight back to e5. This is very weird. If he takes on a7, I have rook a8. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, he's doing that. Let's play rook b7 here. Just guard the pawn for the moment. Queen a6, knight e5, d6, I have queen d7. Very, very weird stuff. I'm waiting for the right time to counterattack. Okay, yeah, let's go. It's time to go. Rook b2 there. This looks over. Yeah. He's doing that. We go here. He's probably going to throw in a check. I'll go here then. He's got to try something. Okay, he did not try anything. All right, here we are. Who is this? Matthew Wadsworth? I've played this guy before. I think this is one of England's new GMs. C4 challenging the pawn. What's it going to be, pal? It's time to go. Okay, there. Take, play d4. Put the knight on c3. I got to get things moving, man. Bossman has been hollering me at all day to get done with this e4, e5 course. Queen b3. Maybe this is technically incorrect. I think bishop d2, bishop d3 is a little better. Yeah, this is unnecessary here, actually. I'm realizing it now. You're not supposed to do this. Bishop d3. This is not a problem, though. This is definitely not a problem. Let bro know it's time to go. What's he going to do here? Is he playing e6? Is that his grand plan? Let's play b3 here. I could never be worse than this position. Knight d6. Okay, we'll castle. Ultimately, I'm just playing with a better bishop here. I could never be worse in this position. I said it once, I'll say it again. I could never be worse in this position. Let's put the knight on e5. It's time to go. Gonna play knight b5, bishop b4. All right. Yeah, what is the plan here? Which way are we gonna take? Let's take this way. I want to put the bishop on b4. Knight e4, okay. This is looking good. That I should be better here. I should definitely be better. Yeah, his knight is decent on e4, but I don't think it's much of a problem. What could we do here? Let's play h3. Just keep his queen on to g4. Objectively, it has to be close to equal, but it's interesting, though. It's very complicated. There? All right, I'm taken and taken. What is his plan here? Maybe he has... I don't see any... Like, he has various things that might work, but they don't definitely work. You know what I mean? Like, they're not 100%. I'm getting checkmated. If he plays knight f2, he's going there. Interesting. He has queen g3 stuff here. Yeah, maybe he has a draw. Yeah, what should I do here? Well, wait, can we play queen c2? Queen c2 threatens checkmates of our own, but yeah, maybe it's nothing. I'll play queen c2. I guess he could take a draw. If I make a draw against a GM with a bird, so be it. You know, you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet here. If he plays king g7... Oh, he has this. This was silly of me. I still don't think he has more than a draw, though, if he goes for this. All right. He wants to make a draw? We gonna do this or what, pal? There. Um, I could play queen c8, then he's gonna start checking. That's gonna be a little bit frisky. I don't wanna do that. Could play bishop f6. Yeah, we could do a bunch of things. Let's play. Dude, e6 actually is interesting. Yeah, I probably have to make up my mind. I'll play e6 here. Maybe this is just a mistake. I think he could just check here. Yeah, objectively that was a mistake. My whole idea is that, okay, well, he just walked into the Dragon's Den. Now I do this. This is my whole plan. And I'm covering g3. That's very important. One of the most important things. Well, here I have check, don't I? Yeah, he's getting mated. Definitely getting checkmated here. It's time to go, buddy. Bird's opening, beating a 2500 level GM. I'm just assuming that. I haven't checked this FIDE. One trick P? Is that short for one trick pony or one trick pawn? What is it? What's it going to be, pal? It's time. Oh, nice. Look at this. We got bird's defense there. I recently was going over this with one of my students. We play c6 here. I think we play c6 here. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. There. I think we could play knight f6. Could also play... Yeah, no, it's queen a5 here. I remember this. This is where things get really rowdy. The whole idea of queen a5, maybe they could just take here. No, actually, sorry, I messed this up. Yeah, he takes and then... Well, no, knight f3 we take here. That's okay. Maybe I'm misremembering this. This should be okay for me. Things are looking a little frisky. There. Uh-oh. Bro is entering the Dragon's Den. Bro means business. Bro's on some bird business. Official bird business. Man, I gotta stop talking. I drank too much coffee today. Boy drank way too much coffee today. Boy had like 10 espressos. Is my queen getting trapped? G4 almost traps my queen. I have to run this way. Queen's having to scurry around. And take it from me, no one likes to scurry. Especially not the queen. Not the old lass. Yeah, dude, G4 is an annoying move. Well, what am I going to do, though? What if I play D6 here? Yeah, I was just miscalculating. I thought g4 I couldn't take here because of some pins, but no, my bishop is blocking this, not my knight. I could take with the knight. No problem. No harm, no foul, as they say. Let's play bishop e6 here. Covering the sneaky guy, queen g6, and now I should be better. I guess he has to play. Yeah, I probably should have covered that. All right, we'll play bishop d7 here. Things are looking a little frisky. I mean, his knight is really misplaced though here on e3. There. Well, could bro please cool it with the tricks? We play bishop g4 here or bishop h3. Let's play bishop g4. If he takes here, I have king d7. I don't think he's going to be able to get away with that. He plays queen d4. I have bishop f3. And that looks frisky. Also have c5 there. This is my idea. This is what I'm going for. There, well, no, now I can castle, though, right? Because, yeah, he can't take because of checkmate. Bro fell into one of my classic Sturtmaster tricks. There. All right, we'll just take back. Bro could do whatever he wants. Let's play d5 here. Put the bishop here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I'll throw in a check. Play queen f5. Things are looking really frisky here. Yo, things are looking too frisky, man. He's going to take... I think I'm down a piece, but I play rook e8. That's very, very complicated. This is bizarre. Dude, I have a lot of compensation here. I have boatloads of compensation. I have truckfuls of compensation. Dude, I think he has to play queen g2. There. No, I take here now. Yeah, dude, bro's getting checkmated. There. That's his whole plan. But no, now I take this way. Wait, where's the win here? There must be a win in this position. I could take. 94 also looks good. 94 looks fantastic, actually. But no, 94 also doesn't lead to mate. I don't want to let him fix the structure, though. Let's play 94. You know what I mean? Why would I ever let him fix the structure here? We got to leave these pawns looking silly, right? Once they've chosen to enter the clown show, you gotta keep them in Bozo's house. I gotta come up with a better analogy. Once they enter the clown show, you gotta keep them in the Hall of Mirrors. That's a better one. Not Bozo's house. Bozo's house evokes fear and a little confusion. All right, I'm just gonna take back. This is a weird position, man. He could take on d5. Bro could take on d5. Let's play queen h4. Attack this. Oh, he could just take. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm just blundering. Guys, I'm blundering. This is just a... What is he thinking about? Just take the rook and take the bishop. I'm losing. All right, but I'm going to take here. We got some tricks, hopefully. Hopefully we got a few tricks. Just a couple. I'm going to play quickly. Hopefully we can get this guy on time. I don't know, man. This... Uh-oh, no. Okay, there. Yeah. Lucked out again. c4, queen b7, hitting this. Hitting this. Let's play a4 here. Let's take. Trying to sneak in to a2. Just trying to play quickly. I gotta get rid of these back rank issues. I'm gonna play rook e5 next. Rook g5 coming. Also might take on b4. There. All right, yeah, we're gonna check. What is this position, man? He is mate. He is... Uh-oh. Bro's got force mate. Yeah, bro missed the force mate. Just literally just... Okay, I got close there, though. Let the record show I got close there. I don't know why I entered Bozo's house, though. Just a friendly word of warning. Don't go into Bozo's house, man. Bro is a straight clown. Bro will not treat you with respect. in Bozo's house. I'm not talking about Brozo, to be clear. I'm talking about Bozo, the clown. All right, this is a weird position. We got to watch out for this knight g4 trick. Let's play queen e2 here. All right, I'll play knight d2. This looks fine. Bishop e5, really weird stuff. Super weird stuff happening here. Playing Kolobok 3000. I just saw this guy's name. That's pretty funny. Dude, I'm starving. And by I'm starving, I mean I've already eaten, but I really want to go get a cinnamon roll. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in ages. There are no Cinnabons in Buenos Aires, unfortunately. This isn't like Tokyo. This isn't like the great city of Tokyo, which has cinnamon buns. I gotta go back to Tokyo, man. I love Tokyo. Tokyo is a wonderful place. Yeah, I'm just waiting around here. You know, I got these good pawns here. We might play e5 or f5 at some point. Honestly, I could play e5 whenever I want because he doesn't have a knight that's ready to come to f5. Okay, there. I feel like f5 is the right idea because takes, knight h4. That could be good. Let's start with queen g3, though. Knight h4 is an idea now. I think he's in a lot of trouble. He's definitely entered the bounce house. There. All right, I think e5 now. Yeah, look at this. Drilling the knight into g5. It's definitely going to be time to go. Look at this, knight g5. Wait, do I have any attack? I thought I had an attack here. Maybe I don't have an attack. Maybe I just imagined this whole thing. I thought I had an attack here that was going to win. All right, we'll play queen f3. I guess I have to chip through this way. Like Chippendale. All right, we'll play d4 here. He takes. We're going to take back this way. I'm just trying to keep the queen side as insulated as possible. He wants to bring a queen in here. Yeah, that's going to be annoying, honestly. Let's play rook d1. If he plays queen c3, I'll play rook d3. Not letting him get in. There, yeah, we need to get going with this. We got to get going. I guess I could have put my queen on f2, but yeah, this is better. King h2. I'm going to play g4. He's doing that. Let's put the queen on f2 here. Slowly shifting over. We got to keep control of everything. He should be pushing this ASAP because he has nothing else to do with his position. Like when you got nothing else to do, you gotta make moves. G4 takes. The thing I don't like about that is he's gonna play rook h8. Yeah, wait, why don't I'm gonna play rook d2 and rook e1. Slowly fix everything. Okay, we're gonna play rook e1 here. We play c4. Yo, c4 is a big money move if it works. Yeah, we're playing C. This is gonna get wild, man. c5, he's completely locked out here. Now we can finally play rook. Yeah, now we're gonna play g4 because he can't get this rook into the action now. Bro could throw in a check if he wants. That's fine. That's fine by me. I got bigger things. I got bigger fish to fry. We're taking and playing rook g3, man. It's time to go. There. Bro's got that. Uh-oh. We might be in a bit of trouble, guys. Yeah, I just completely messed that, honestly. Dude, what am I gonna do here? I'm just losing now unless I gotta play. Oh, yeah, we gotta just trade this. Let's trade this. Take here. I gotta just invade with my queen. There? No, I'm snatching the pawn, man. You don't have to ask me twice. I'm snatching. I'm snatching and I'm snacking. All right, we gotta play. Yeah, we gotta be very careful here. Let's play queen f3. I don't think he can do anything just yet. Rook d1. This is getting really, really frisky. Dude, there. Uh-oh. Well, no, we play rook. What is this position? If he checks, I play knight f3. Dude, what is this position, man? This is bird madness. Okay, I'm winning. That's wild. That was a wild game. Pure bird madness right there. NBA basketball. You don't like that? You don't like NBA basketball. All right, we're going to play g3 here. Put the knight on h4. Yeah, we got a lot of time to go. I want to record whenever I'm making one of these blitz sessions now, I want to record these for at least an hour. What is that? That is not good. That's definitely no good. Because he's not opening the H file here, so we don't have anything to worry about. We'll play bishop g2, c3, e4. Just got a huge center for nothing. Can castle here even. Yeah, there are no sacrifices here. Bro's definitely blundering himself. It's time to go. Let's play e5. This is just a disaster. This is an unmitigated disaster. I'm going to play knight e4 and bishop g5. What is he doing? This ain't looking good, champ. This ain't looking good for anyone. I'm just going to take. Yeah, give me that. Let's take this as well, man. Knight d6 is coming. This is a disastrous position. Let's throw in a check. I'm playing d5 here. I guess he could throw in a check now. That's not going to do that much, though. Just trying to push his queen away so that we can break through here. There. I'm taking this way. He does that. I go here. Is he going to play bishop c6? Bishop c6 is a frisky move. I'd be very impressed, honestly, if he plays bishop c6. That takes a lot of frisk. All right, we're going to take. Bro found it. Just play queen d. I got to be a little. Dude, queen d5 could be checkmate if we're not careful. Like, we do have to be careful here. Yeah, I have to be really careful. Let's start with c4. Just make sure that he cannot get a queen to d5. That's all I care about. He could do whatever else he wants. Just don't get a queen there. All right, here we'll play. What is the plan here? Dude, this position is actually very hard to play now. I'm going to play rook f5. I have to like be very defensively minded here. Because in a lot of positions, he can just go here, sacrifice, and then go for checkmate with queen e4. We have to be very careful about this diagonal. d5 was way too frisky on my part. There's no need for me to do that. That's not a good move. He's opening up files for our rooks. We should be very happy about this. As long as he cannot get his queen to these three squares, there's nothing to worry about here. He's never going to have a checkmate anywhere else. It's going to have to happen on this diagonal. Once he takes here, I could even play c5 now. There. Yeah, let's play c5 anyway. If knight takes, I'm going to play knight c4. Yeah, he's dead lost here. I could even just take this next. I mean, what's it going to be, pal? Okay, I'll take. There. I'm taking again. Hitting his queen. If he takes here, I have a check. I could have also thrown in a check. No, I think this is better, though. He's just dead lost here. Bro's completely lost. There. Do I have checkmate? No. Why am I going for checkmate? Just win the queen. Just win the queen and be happy. Don't worry about anything else. All right, here we are. Playing black, c4. I hate playing against the English. Play h5 here, man. I don't know. Like, just, you gotta... The English, I don't respect the English. The English opening, I mean. Not the English people. I love English people. I do not like the English opening. English people are some of my favorite people in the world, but we're doing this. All right, and this is probably the world's worst Grunfeld. This is the world's worst Grunfeld, but you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it going. It's time to go. We're gonna take. Hopefully, somehow this whole inclusion makes sense because it looks ridiculous, but this just looks ridiculous. I think I have to play e5. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I mean, like, the one good thing about this is that it looks so ridiculous that he's going to feel very embarrassed if he loses. Like, essentially, when you play such a bozo opening, it's like a lose-lose for your opponent. Even if he wins, it still doesn't bring with it any sense of victory. Is he going to take? Okay, we'll take back. This looks okay. I mean, it looks silly, but not that bad. Okay, I'll play f6 here. Is he going to take? If he takes, I take here. All of a sudden, I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. I'm either fine or I'm dead lost. I don't know which. If I can castle king's queenside, then we're definitely in business. If he plays... Because he can't play knight d2 because the bishop's hanging. That's the whole trick here. If he plays queen e2, I have to play f5. I'm really weakening... I'm weakening some squares, but I'm going to play bishop b4. I don't think... This isn't that simple. Let's play bishop b4 here. Dude, this h5, h4 Grunfeld. This is the breakfast of champions. This is the Raven Start story. This is striving for greatness. Soaring to new heights with birds opening and h5, h4 versus the English. There. All right, let's just castle here. If he wants to take, he can take. I'm going to play f4. I'm going to wall this bishop in. This is looking very good. I have fantastic compensation here, honestly. This definitely worked out. There. Let's play c5 now. If he takes, I take here. I think he's losing something. I think he's losing something. I hope he's losing something. If he's not losing anything, I'm going to feel a little silly. Maybe he's not losing anything. Well, takes. Okay, there. That's interesting. That's a good move, honestly. We take here. Takes, takes. If I play rook e8 there. Takes, 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 takes. Rook e8, f4. What? This is. I don't want to play bishop a5 though. I mean, I don't think I even have a choice here. We're just gonna take. We're gonna go for all the glory. What's it gonna be, pal? It's time to go. Rook e8. This, I have a lot of compensation. Very dangerous position on bro's hands. There. Can't I take here? We play d3. That's a great move, honestly. I think I'm just losing now. If I'm being completely honest, I think we're dead lost. But it's time to go. We got to keep it moving. Actually, you know, his time is tick-tocking. As long as bro's time is tick-tocking, it's not that simple. Not that easy. It's not that simple. Okay, here, play queen d8. I am definitely losing, but at this point now, we're just going to be playing on his clock. He's only got 40 seconds. He just needs to keep on. If he just takes like 20 more seconds, then we're definitely going to be in business. Okay, there, that was great, man. Take another 10 seconds to think about something else. Just please keep taking your time. Let that time dwindle on down like glistening raindrops in the Kyoto forest. There, all right, I'm gonna play bishop c6. Just gotta keep on playing actively, keep on playing with confidence. Queen g5, if he takes, I have rook d7. Very, very tricky here. Yeah, there's too much for him to think about. I think he's definitely gonna be losing this. He could technically play bishop d4 there. Can't I take and play rook e2? Yeah, we're gonna go for it. I don't even know if this works or not, but it looks good. It looks good, and that's enough for me. I think he has to play queen h2, but that's no one wants to make a move like that. All right, I'm taking. I'm gonna try to throw in a check next. I also have bishop f3 as an option. There, I'm taking. Nice, that was a good win. To be clear, whenever I say I dislike the English, I'm talking about the opening. Been to London many times. Big fan of London. I love myself a good London town. But yeah, not a fan of the English opening. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. Okay, knight f6. If he plays knight g5, I think I'm going to hit him with this. It's never too late to do that. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. There, here we could play, what is it? Yeah, we'll just play d6. I guess we'll go for this. I'm still not ready to reveal my secret recipe against the d3 Italian. I think it's honestly too frisky for most people. It's a really frisky thing. I should have played knight g8 immediately. I don't know why I did this. I had just expected him to play knight g5 here. He should play d4. Okay, he's doing that. But now I have bishop g4 as an idea. Knight e3, bishop g6, going to h5. From what I remember, this position is in my course. If this position isn't in my course, something a lot like this, I've studied. I think maybe I've studied something very close to this on Chessable. Because this position looks very familiar. I don't think it's not going to be in my e4, e5 course, honestly, but it looks very interesting. g4, can we play queen g6 here? Yeah, what is the plan? Queen g6, h3. All right, I'll just play bishop g6. I've gotten what I wanted. He's weakened a lot of squares by pushing this. There. All right, let's play queen d7, attack. badger that pawn. I'm going to play rook f7, rook f8 next. This is looking good. There, we're going to take, play rook f8. All right, rook f3, just drilling the rook, and this is over. You can't allow the birdmaster to build his nest right in the crux of your position and live to tell the tale. Playing e4, I just want to clear the square out to make sure that I can reinforce everything with the knight. I think he's completely lost here. Yeah, knight e5, this is over. I have way too many sacrifices. I mean, the simplest is just h5. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I had to defend this first, which is why knight e5 is best, but I'm going to play h5 next. However, the cookie crumbles over here, I'm going to be creating new weaknesses for my pieces to target. There, can we take here, though? If we take, queen takes g4, that's mate, but takes, he has f3. No, f3, then I just take with the knight. That's also great. Yeah, we're going for that. It's time to go. f3, knight takes. f3, also I could even take with a rook. Yeah, that's just over. There, we could definitely win in style with rook h2. Yeah, rook h2 is a sassy move. He could play king g3, though. This is over. My man, you're down a queen to a rook here. What is he still playing for? What could he possibly be playing for? Now we got a fork as well? This is too much. Covering the checkmate, fortunately. Otherwise, he might be able to get a little frisky. Yeah, this is completely over. Bishop e4, I just take with the knight. There, I'm just taking. Play rook e8 here. He's just down way too much material. You can't be down this much material against the Birdmaster and live to tell the tale. There. Just going to play queen e5 here. If g6, I have queen g5. g6. Yeah, bro is doing his very best, but he's just down so much material. This is not going to end well. Queen c5, got a pin. Knight f6, going to throw the knight to g4. Yeah, this is definitely over. I like this guy's name, by the way. I'm only realizing it now. It's Lion in the Savannah. Lion de. I can only pronounce French. I don't speak French. French is probably going to be the last language I learn in my life. It's a beautiful language, but I'm just never around French people. Until they start speaking French in South America, I'm sort of at a loss for learning French. Got a castle here. Yeah, we got a Leningrad. Old Leningrad on our hands. b3, we play knight a6 here. Bishop b2, we're going to play e5. Standard stuff. Standard fare. Okay. Yeah, knight a6 is a really weird move. If you want to learn more about this, you can check out Mikhail Marin's book. Mikhail Marin's got a fantastic book on these systems. f4? Yeah, if takes, then we play bishop g4. This is going to get really frisky. Dude, I got to go get this cinnamon bun soon, man. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. There. Yeah, let's play c6 here. If he takes, I take back with the bishop. I don't think I could ever be worse there. It's going to get interesting, though. He's going to take and then take, and I'm going to play bishop g4 to double down on the dark squares. Classic Dutch sacrifice. All right, we'll take this way. Queen d6. I don't think that's a problem, though. Oh, that is a problem. Yikes, that is definitely a problem. Bishop g4, knight takes e5. If I play rook d8 there, his queen is getting pushed away there. I think actually I'm winning. Yeah, we'll go for that. It's going to get frisky, though, guys. Do be warned. Do be warned, as my childhood hero once said, doobie doobie doo. Rook d8, queen a3. I mean, this looks great. Yeah, queen d6 looks good, but if you can't back it up with knight takes, it's just bad. I'm going to play rook d8. Knight takes e5 literally threatens nothing. Bro's just cantering around the dragon's den, acting like he has all the time in the world. Bro's got to make up his mind and come to a decision. Let's play rook d8 here. I think he's in a lot of trouble now. Queen, this is not a move anyone wants to make. Can't I play bishop? Yeah, let's play bishop e7 here. Wait, should I take here first? Which is better? Yeah, let's take here first. Throw this in because I want to avoid him getting this with a tempo with queen takes e5. We're going to play bishop e7 now. I think this is the end of the game once I take here. There, yeah, he has to do that. Um, Bro has to try that. If we play bishop b4, okay, yeah, this is over. Bro has to take. It doesn't matter though. He's still in the crossfire here. All right, yeah, we're gonna take. We're gonna take. He has to play rook d3 to hold on to the knight. This is not gonna be any fun for him though. Let's play knight c5 here. Oh, this is wild. Do I have this? Does taking here work? Takes bishop d2. I think that wins because rook e2, then I can take and then play knight d3. That's wild. That wins. That wins. This is insane. He could avoid this by playing king f1, but then things also get tricky. Maybe he could try bishop d6 here. Yeah, bishop d6 might hold everything together, actually. That's wild. There. No, now can I play knight e6, rook d3? No, that's not as good. Let's just take here. We're going to play knight e6. If he takes this way, we could play rook a8, grab this pawn back. Yeah, I'm just up a little material here. Not a care in the world. We got to be careful. 95 is going to be annoying. I would like to trade this bishop off. If we could get this bishop off, we need to just clear one of these color complexes so that I have a lot more freedom to move my pieces around. Let's play bishop h3 here. I'm just going to try to play knight g2. Just let me get rid of one of your bishops, and it's going to be so much easier. Until I get rid of one of his bishops, it's going to be very hard to figure out what color to put my pieces on. This is a GM trick. There. Can I check? Yeah, let's start with a check. Let's see what he's up to. Is he going to take here? What's it going to be, pal? King f2, I have knight h4. There. All right. I guess he's going to play king g3. I take. Wait, how did he... Okay, he bamboozled me almost. No, let's play bishop g2 here. This is the better way to do it. If he takes, I take here. His knight is trapped. Yeah, now that he's losing his light-scored bishop, it's going to be so much simpler to win this. King f2, knight h4. Yeah, he has to do it this way, but now my knight can come here. Bro's got no compensation to speak of. Put the rook over here. This is over. I have threats of this. Knight's completely blockading everything. He's not going to have a ghost of a chance here. All right, I'm taking this. Yeah, what's it going to be here? Let's just start flinging this pawn forward. This is completely hopeless. Nice, that was a good win. How much time are we on? 45 minutes? Honestly, I could keep playing for a really long time. I think I'm going to record this as long as I possibly can because there is like a good contingent of people. Something like 30% of people will watch this video all the way through no matter what. To those of y'all who are in that group, man, I salute you. My ad revenue also salutes you. You're making this channel big bucks. So thank you for the support. If you watch a video the full way through, you're helping the channel immensely. It dramatically improves the algorithm. YouTube will promote it. Okay, what am I doing here? Do we play rook g1? Yeah, we do play rook g1. I remember this. This guy is from what? That's Vietnam, right? Okay. Yeah. I always make this mistake. I always play g4 here and get flustered in the cabbage patch. No, we play knight c3. I did the move trainer to this recently. It's time to go. Bishop f6. All right. Well, no, here we could play d4, though, now. This is getting very frisky. Getting a little frisky, but he's wasting a lot of time with this bishop move. I'm going to play g4 here. There. Yeah, let's play g4 anyway, man. It's time to go. Bro checks. I always miss that check, man. But here we have threats of g5, dude. Bro better retreat the bishop and fast. Let bro know it's time to go. Yeah, okay, bro saw what was up. Bro saw what was coming. g5, okay, bro is trying to be a little sneaky, get a piece in there. We're not going to let him. No sneaky tricks today, bro. It's time to go. Play bishop d3, queen f1. What is he doing? Just taking the pawn, man. I'm always happy to snack. Bishop d3. Play h4, h5. This looks great. I have to be a bit careful. This bishop, actually, I need to be a bit careful of this. Yeah, he's also attacking this, actually. Yeah, we got to be a bit careful. But 95, guys, I have huge threats now. There, we'll play bishop b2. He doesn't actually have anything. I have these squares all under control. Bro has nothing. I guess I have this. Yeah, this is. Well, wait. Okay, takes. Check here. I take. He goes here. That should be completely winning. I play rook g3 there. Yeah, that's over. It's time to go. Queen h5 would have also been winning. Why didn't I play queen h5 first? No, this is a better way to do it. Yeah, this is completely over now. Let's take here. What's the way to do it? Takes. I could also just play knight f3. Let's just play bishop d3, actually. This is by far the simplest. Bro still has nothing to do. Like, the most bro has is a check here, and I just run out this way. I just canter around the center. This is the cornfield. Vocabulary of this channel never ends. There's always going to be new terms popping up. The cranberry bog, the cabbage patch. All right, there. Yeah, let's play queen f3. Gonna put the rook on f1. Dude's in a lot of trouble here. Dude's just down 2 pawns and has no compensation to speak of. I think he has to play king g7, but that's not a move anyone wants to make. Yeah, man, we're waiting here. Okay, yeah, rook f1. There. Just gonna start shoving these pawns forward. I guess he could. Well, no, if he takes here, I play queen f6. Yeah, this whole structure here with these bishops, he just has no way to ever bother my king. It's a brilliant position. There. Now I'm throwing the check in, though. You don't have to ask me twice. Okay, if we take, I should have checkmate there. Yeah. All right, yeah, that's what we're going for. He has no checks. We do have to play a bit quickly, honestly. Like, at the end of the day, my king is on e3. We can't be taking forever to go for checkmate here. There. I'm taking this. I'm checking here. This looks over. Queen h7 is going to be over. Bro still has no checks. Queen has three possible checks. I'm covering them all. Nice. That was a great game. Definitely time to go. Playing pomegranate. Playing a fruit. Bella Kotanashvili. I played against her. I literally played against her like 15 years ago. It was the last round of a tournament in Greece. I didn't realize she made GM. Back when I played her, she was only IM. Congrats, though. She's a very strong player. She destroyed me back in that game. I was only like 2200 at the time. It was not pretty. I got demolished. The other Georgian GMs who were hanging around were laughing at me. They thought I was the biggest positional clown in the circus. No, but actually though, she was a very nice person. I remember after the game, we went over it and she helped me understand what I did wrong. Very nice person. All right, we'll play h3 here. I'm gonna play queen b3, attack b7. This looks fantastic for me. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this bishop is just really misplaced here. We'll play rook g1. The rook g1 gets really frisky, though. Honestly, that's too frisky for me right now. I'm just at a different stage in my life where I don't want to take too much frisk. Yeah, what are we doing, though? Like, what am I doing here? Yeah, okay, actually, yeah, let's play a3, b4. This is a very weird position. I mean, what am I talking about, though? This is the bird's opening. Of course it's going to be a weird position. I'll play rook c1 here. Have ideas of knight d2, knight b3. I'm still thinking about playing g4, but I'm waiting for her to commit to castling. Once she castles, then we're going to go for it. There. Yeah, she's playing very smart, honestly. I got to watch out for check. But no, check actually is never a problem. I always have bishop f2. There. Yeah, I guess she wants to do the check. Let's play rook g1 here. g4 is happening. This is going to get messy. h4? Okay, I'm happy to see that, though, because now... Actually, I'm not happy to see that, because now I already moved my rook here. I can't castle any longer. She fooled me. Bella fooled me. Play knight a4. We're going to play knight b3 soon. Bishop e2, king f2. I don't have a choice now. I can't castle. I already moved my rooks. Feel a little bit foolish, frankly. I'm going to play knight b3. Knight a4 is dominating this knight here. Knight can't really do anything yet. Let's play knight c5. I have ideas of knight takes b7 here. This is very... Okay, nice. Definitely take that pawn. Queen d7. No, here I have b5. She's going to take this. She's playing very, very well. This is a very strong player we're talking about. Yeah, she's going to get a pawn back. But ultimately, I still... This is very, very correct here. This whole configuration. There. I really want to play rook c5. Takes, d takes, knight takes b5, c6. That's a little too frisky, though. Definitely a little too frisky. Can we play knight c5? Knight c5 takes, takes. I'm going to go for knight c5. I don't know if this works. Maybe I'm just worse now. Like, y'all got to understand that 95% of the moves I make are purely on intuition. Like, Boss Man has me working around the clock. I'm just not able to calculate almost a thing in these videos. Let's take, play queen. I think I'm winning here. Knight c3, I have knight takes e6. There. I want to play something like knight d7 and then rook c8, but that doesn't do anything. Let's play rook a6 here, attack the knight. I should be completely winning here, honestly. She doesn't have enough compensation. Yeah, let's play king f2. Just going to bring the rook out. Yeah, she has no compensation to speak of. Rook c1. Knight b7 threatens to force a queen trade. Okay, knight b7, no. Let's take... Yeah, knight c4, but then I'll take... This is great. Rook c3. Maybe can she take and then... Yeah, there were some tricks there. I might have blundered. I might be blundering some things here. Y'all are used to that, though. All right, what am I going to do here? Let's play king f1. Things are looking a little frisky, but it's not the end of the world. This is, honestly, it's getting a little bit dangerous, though. She's playing very well. Let's play bishop c1 here. I have to hurry up also. Dude, what am I, like, yeah, what am I doing? Here I am just, like, dilly-dallying. Yeah, this is very dangerous. I might be losing here. I think I am losing, actually, but this is just going to get crazy. Check, I have king f3. Just have to play extremely quickly, man. She wants to go for a draw. I'll take a draw. Yeah, she's a very good player. Bishop b6, okay, I'm losing. Very good game on her part. I took too much time in the middle game. Really interesting position, though. I think I had a big advantage. Okay, f4. Just keep it going. Already 59 minutes in. I think this is going to be an hour and a half long video. I'm excited. This is going to be great for the channel, honestly. Like, whenever I have videos with large watch times, it goes great for the channel. Algorithm loves it. All right, c5 will take here. There, bishop d3, I know this. If he takes with the queen, we play queen e2. This is technically equal, but I think these positions are so much more comfortable for white. There, we'll castle. Got to be a little careful here. Yeah, let's play. What always happens in these positions is I don't really know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, actually. But then I just waste too much time and I let him get pieces to d4, and that's when things get a little tricky. So I'm going to try to make an effort. If he can win this pawn, it's not really my concern. There. Can't we play knight d5 here? Maybe h3? Yeah, let's ask him this big question. What are you going to do here? Does he want to win this pawn? Is he feeling lucky? He ruins the structure and wins the pawn, but it comes with a heavy price. You know, they say nothing in this life is free. There's a lot of wisdom to that saying. There. Yeah, bro really wants to put a knight on d4, man. Bro is going all in for the knight on d4. We're going to play queen f2 here. Try to push the f-pawn. Push the f-pawn, push the h-pawn. Just push everything pretty much. Definitely going to be time to go. This is looking great. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I'm starting to understand these positions a bit, because I was getting into a lot of trouble in these positions. But yeah, you have to keep their pieces out of d4, and then you slowly have to push for this f4, f5, because now our pieces are getting unleashed. I think now I'm doing extremely well. There, okay, we could take and play f6. We could play bishop h6. I think queen h4 is best. We could also take... Yeah, it's still... Honestly, this is still a bit tricky. We're going to take here. I'm going to put the rook on f7. Yeah, what is the plan here, actually? I could play b4 as well. This is a wild position, man. Let's play rook f7. This is going to get crazy. If he plays rook f8, I'll play rook f1. There. Let's take this way. We want to keep these files as close as possible. There. Bro's going there. Okay, I'm going to take. Play b3. Make sure he cannot get his pieces in. I think I have a lot of compensation here. This is going to go crazy, man. Look at this. We have this threat, this threat. His knight is great, though. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake to do it this way. I feel like I should have enormous compensation. His queen is also out of the game. This is just a very tricky position here. Yeah, let's play queen g3. I have a control over everything. I'm going to start shifting this pawn up. My bishop is also going to be great. Yeah, like the real MVP here is the fact that I do not need to worry about his queen. His queen is just completely out of the game at the moment. Just going to start shoving this pawn off the board, man. Bishops do a tremendous job of keeping everything insulated. He cannot sneak his queen in here. I don't even see how he could do it. I'm literally covering every single one of these squares. There. Yeah, bro wants to sacrifice. Bro's getting a little frisky. If we take, and take with the bishop, could I play h5 here? We have to be a little careful because if I move the bishop, then his queen is getting in somewhere. He's also playing for rook g4, though. Takes. Yeah, this is a little tricky. Let's play h5. If rook g4, I have queen e3. I'm not so worried about this. Rook g4. Oh, he has knight f3 coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is about to get... Uh-oh, yeah, no, this is getting very dangerous. I did not appreciate how dangerous this was going to be. Because knight f3, he's going to... Yeah, I'm just getting checkmated. Wow. All right, I'm going to take here. I have to just try to scrounge a draw. I made some really big mistakes here. I thought I had good play here. If I can get my bishops on the line of his king, I might still have compensation, but I should be losing here. Yeah, Birdmaster made some big mistakes, guys. I'm sorry. It's time to go. Let's play bishop h4 here. Still keeping an eye on everything. Queen e3 doesn't do that much. We play king h1 here. Rook f4, I have bishop g5. This is bizarre, honestly. He could play g5. Uh-oh. There. Can't I take? Yeah, what is he doing? He's doing that. Okay, that's a good move. Yeah, I think I'm just losing the bishop. Gonna take here, just try to take everything. But yeah, I'm definitely losing here. All right, that was really unnecessary on his part. I don't know why he did that. Oh, he has that. Okay, yeah, I'm dead lost. Yeah, all right. Okay, so here, playing another game. That was a pretty tough bird loss. Got a little too frisky in the Cabbage Patch. Okay, you know what time it is. It's time to stomp the Jobava with knight h5, man. I've had enough of the Jobava. I've had enough bad days with the Jobava. They gotta stop. They gotta stop with the Jobava. Let's play knight c6 here. I'm gonna leave this bishop there as long as possible. Okay. Bro wants to get feisty. Bro wants to challenge the Birdmaster to a game of Pex, and it's not gonna go well for him. All right, what is this about? Dude, what is this position? You know, every now and then I come back to my senses and I just look at the position in front of me and I wonder, how did I ever get this? This is bizarre. Pawn's going to g4 though. My position is good here. Bro's letting my pawn just continue advancing. this definitely worked out. We'll play g4 here. Oh, he could play knight d2. Yeah, I slipped on a banana peel there. Knight d4. All right, we'll play c5. Just going to continue pushing the knight around. So you're going to play knight f5 here? Queen a4, I have queen d7. That's what I'm going for. Knight f5, I probably should also play queen d7 there. As long as I can keep his knights really bad, I should be doing well. I'm going to take first, actually, and then play queen d7. I want to be able to castle queenside. There. Bro, what is this position, man? We gotta, what? Dude, what is this position? Queen d7, okay. We'll play rook d8 here. I guess he could play rook d1. Maybe I'm just losing. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry, I am just losing. I thought I was doing okay. It turned out I was just losing. We'll play d2 here. Yeah, I'm definitely losing. We'll play queen b5. He's just continuing to take the pawns. Yeah, this got a little too frisky. Honestly, I just pushed my pawns too far. when you push your pawns far like that, you need to be very certain that you're going to be able to catch up in development in time to defend them. And I just didn't do that. But you know, honestly, this position, it's still sort of a mess. This position is still sort of... I should have played queen e2. I don't know why I didn't play queen e2. Okay, we're going to take. Let's take. I'm going to just try to open the position. I should play queen e2 as soon as I possibly can. You know, honestly, like, position has to be dead lost here, but I have some practical chances. It's not that simple. As the great Ryan Gosling once said. Let's play queen e2 here. Bro can throw in a lot of checks, but I'm just going to keep my king over here. I like this guy's name. Bro has a cabbage patch with a rose on it. And, sorry, that's not a rose. That's like a bow tie. That's a ribbon, sorry. A cabbage with a ribbon. And his name is 1800 Strength. Yeah, man, we're waiting here. Queen e2, I think I'm doing okay because I'm threatening the rook. I'm also threatening takes, and rook h1. All right, that's what he's up to. He plays queen c7. I'm gonna run around the cabbage patch. You don't have a... If you put that as your photo, I'm gonna run around the cabbage patch. Like, those are the deal. Wait, king f5, he plays queen f3, though. Wait, I don't like that, really. Well, I'll play king e7. I'll continue waiting around. If he wants, he could play queen f6. I'll play king e8. Does he want to take? He's doing that. Okay, interesting. This is some real risky business here, and that's a real risky business. Look at that. It's time to go.
Time to go!